Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 Expanded Zhang Let's Play as we continue here for episode 16 from turn 124 in the spring season of 215. So, we ended last time as we came up with this plan to stop Liu Bei's 3 armies from crossing and attacking Luoyang while we're waiting for a reinforcement army to get here. They're not exactly close, but they'll probably be here in 2 turns. And to buy us those 2 turns, I think we are going to purchase the Hula Gate Pass. Now the problem here is that it's not cheap. Can I actually give him anything except for Luoyang? Just, okay, that's it. So we have to come up with at least the items to make it work. We've been getting a lot of these, but not recently, so maybe not. I think armor is pretty useless in the mod just because there are so many characters who doesn't need armor. And I'm trying to give him some silver tier stuff, but maybe we can avoid it. I just need to get down to 30 points. 34, that's not enough. He doesn't take anything else. I might not have enough to trade for him, because even if I get 4 silver items, you can only have 4 items. That's 1.2 per item improvement from our 3 bronze. That's only 3.6. We'll still be at over 30, because these max out at 15 points each for both of the money. So I guess this plan's not going to work. Then our approach here is maybe we don't die with the city and we pull them out so that we can fight outside of the city. Honestly, if we just have like 1 turn. They're in the same coalition. It's not like we can flip them. Yeah, this wouldn't work either. Yeah, there's no chance. So I say we cancel all of these, because they're not happening. I get them to step out so they can retreat. And what if we just sell it to Cao Cao? Because we're going to lose it anyways. Now, of course, it might be difficult for us to get it back in the future, but it's worth a lot. The question is, what can we get for it? Because it's not like he has any items. I can maybe get, you know, non-aggression, or maybe we just get military access straight up. That way we can stand in it without him hating us. I can ask for some per turn cash. He's starting to make money. I think the modders did fix their spending, so it's not close to 100%, which was killing them. I guess we can take close to 100%. And we can even get some cash on top of that. Pretty sure we can, yeah, reduce this by 500 and we can get over 5,000. Oh, we can't. We can't. Okay, then I would take as much of this as possible. And whatever amount that he's okay over here. That's just a little bonus on top. Or, even better, we try to get it to like a 5 value to see if we can get Cao Cao to like us in the future. It's a long play. Maybe we can confederate him. It would be nice to incorporate his characters. And we have so much cash, this feels like a decent deal. He's paying us, you know, basically the next 8 turns. And he likes us. Liu Bei likes us, which doesn't really do us any good. Because alternatively, we can just sign a peace deal with Liu Bei. He's really willing to sign it. But not enough to abdicate. Pretty far away from abdication, honestly. If we take a temporary peace, Yeah, maybe this is the play. Maybe we take the temporary peace with Liu Bei, and we actually get a piece of territory from him. His armies would have to back up, have to sail back upriver. We can maybe take away their iron mine here to limit where they can go. And then we focus on wiping out the south. And Zhang Jin. Well, this actually isn't a terrible play. We don't have to beat him in one go. Because we know we're going to take losses there. Like, why take that loss if we can work around it? Like, there's items that we don't need. Do I want to buy maybe like 2 territory from him? Is there anything else super valuable? We could use this piece in Wuling just so that we have the whole commandery. It's not the most important. Over here, maybe this piece of Nanyang. He has 2 pieces of Nanyang. Yeah, we definitely have some military action in his territory, so that's not happening. I guess it's just cash. Liu Bei usually is quite generous. This is a pretty good deal. We get the peace. We get a territory for free. All his armies would have to back up. My armies, some of my armies have to back up, but we keep all the gains that we have. We can set up for the next wave. And we don't lose anything. I'll take it. Lulu is gonna die. Yuan Shu is dead, so now only Yang Feng wants to butter up to us. I'd rather confederate than get vassals, to be honest. Okay, this trending is great. I think we'll get at least an ultimatum chance on Wanglong pretty quick. Yeah, the peace definitely made a lot of people like us. This will be just the negative 0.6. If we just build another army, I think we can get the oil to finally flip to our side. Yeah, all the trending values looks really good, so this piece definitely works out. And we'll just have to reset with the obey later. We picked up the iron mine for free. We want the version that reduces upkeep, because basically military expenses are only expense. They can now go back. They can also go over there. I can rebuild everything. This will be a commerce site. Yep. Yeah, we can lose a little food here for more income. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. All right. Perfect. We don't lose anything. Samayi hit rank 8. Oh, this just didn't get saved. This happened at the end of last episode. Because we got Whitewater. Okay, let's take a look at our armies. We have 3 that were summoned back. So we actually have room for a few more that should come out once these cooldown ends in 2 turns. So still a while. Hunt them down, go to war with them, probably, go to war with them. This army is now free, because we're not fighting Liu Bei. We can either go pick up the other armor, which is really worth it, because it's another 5% faction-wide. The question is there any chance we can flip him and just confederate, because it'll be easier? Oh, actually, yes. If he likes us, we can actually confederate him. Let's speed up this process. He has food, so that's not going to be our way in. It's going to be cash. Okay, it's not that cheap, but I think doable, given how much we have. We need him to be at 150. Is he part of anything? He is in the coalition. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, as you can see, we have 57.6. If he drops to the negative 50 opinion, which is the lowest, we have the edge here. So I just need him to like me. I can only offer this once, and this is the one that we can offer him, you know, as much as possible, because if we confederate him, it's kind of over. We don't have to honor this payment. It's not that much. So little. Alright, training's a 170, which actually means we're good. I just need to give him 1 coin at a time to refresh the training value. This could take a lot of moves, because it's going to slow down as the two numbers get close together. Let me make sure nothing has changed. It's working just the way we thought it would. Just need to do a few more payments here, unless he's willing to give us like a non-aggression. That could speed it up a little bit. Please be positive. Perfect. So this would refresh it too, and also increase the base value. And that should be positive too. We're also making other people in his coalition like us. This is working out just great. So we pieced out with Dobe, and we'll pick up a lot of land here. And also a lot of armies, and potentially characters. Alright, over 150. Let's take a look. First one, we get a confederate. Some of his friends love it. Some of his enemies, or maybe our enemies, hate it. Wow, he had a lot of land. And he's under siege. Rebels. Not letting us use that button. Because there's no garrison there, is there? It doesn't look like there's a garrison. Okay. Sure. That's awkward. We do pick up some new units. We also probably picked up some new items. We gained diplomatic vision of a few more factions. I think Tongzhi over here is also a pretty easy target to try to confederate. A little off. A little off. So this is not going to happen. Who else are we now borders with? Shengxian. Lot of territory. He's the big winner in the south. We are at war over here with this coalition, or alliance actually, with Chenwen. We are at war here. What about you? I thought you had more land, but you... Wait, what? That's a weird bug. Nope, that's not gonna work. He has one county, right? Looks like it. Guess we wipe him out. Did we have any deals with him? No. Okay, just a war declaration and wipe. Who else can we grab? We really like free land. Okay, so this is another contender. Little territory here, maybe more here, not sure. But let's sign some deals. Food, we're happy to provide if we can get the confederation right away. So 5 here. Cash is something that we won't get back, but we're making so much, it's not a problem. This we can overpromise a little bit. Yeah, Three Kingdoms is definitely a game where diplomacy works really well, and if we can solve our problems without sending armies across the map, it's definitely faster. Okay, we're at 70, which means these deals should be online. Yep, I'm gonna throw a coin in here just to see if we can get the rate to go up faster. Alright, we're almost there. And this value didn't change, so perfect. We probably need to take a look at our army count before we take the Confederation, just in case we might be over. I doubt it. I think we're fine right now. Yeah, we have 8 spaces, so we're good. I doubt he has 8 armies on the field. Liu Xun likes this. Everyone else pretty much hate this, but that's fine. Mostly factions we don't care about. Looks like he just had 2 counties. That's fine. That's why he was weak and willing to get confederated. This is not, a Han faction, so we can't actually ever confederate them. So the question is, do we want them to be just like a vassal? He's honorable, so that's good. He only has a farm, that's good. Oh, we had 4 territories. Never mind. Washington had Izhou or Taiwan. I mean, we can do this. We can definitely promise him we won't absorb him because we can't. I can give him some food. I could pay for this, I guess. Would be easier to make him a... I guess Empire member would be harder because we can't... Oh, we can't even do that. And also we can't offer this. We would have to negotiate peace deals with quite a few factions though, so it's probably not worth it at this point, at least not something we want to do right away. Our military power is going up because all these armies we're absorbing, at least temporarily. So maybe we can leverage that before we do our mass firing to get to see what factions we can absorb aside from them. Noel was very close before, and he can be had. He definitely can be had. I can do an overpromise payment here real quick just to refresh the value. He's already way over 150 on the trending values. There we go. 98. Just have to pay him a couple coins here or there. That's it. That's all we needed. Now the question is, army counts. Oh, still at 18. No way. Okay, fine. Wang Lang loves this. Doesn't mean he will confederate because he was actually showing us that he needs like over 60 points, which we don't have. Our spies come back because they were from that faction. I mean, frees up the slot and we have vision on more characters. A lot of characters from Tongzhi's faction, which I don't really want to fight. With these new armies, we have enough. Okay, we're gonna solve the entire south with just diplomacy right here. Food we can definitely promise because it's coming back to us, and the money is not. But I mean, I can't say we have a lot now because we spent a lot, but more are coming back, and we're making less because corruption's increasing. Fortunately, buildings are like pretty much free.
如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。
It's also easier because they are starting to get weaker in the coalition, so the military strength overall is shrinking, which is why these values are favoring us.
Zhu 下所提，实令我等佩服。很高兴见到足下。 如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。
Now we can do our.
如你所愿。很高兴见到足，你的提案不错。如此甚善。
Maybe Shihuan will actually be able to confederate rather than we have to fight,
再次谢过。
because we took away his coalition power.
很高兴见到足下。如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。 如此甚善。
Liu Xun, despite being at war with us, is gonna start like loving us very soon.
吾等似水漂泊，须有人指引。
-30. I can give him a territory, right? The trend, and then fix the trending, and then he gets confederated by us. That's a very real possibility. Okay, we filled this up. All right, this is when we need to shrink some armies down. That's also the reason why our income is going down, because we're paying for all these upkeeps that we now suddenly have. Let's see. Yellow turbans, don't care. If we're going to end up firing them, then I'm okay with not deleting anything. We just like tell them to go, or else it's hard to get them to land. He's 52. Don't care about that. That doesn't really matter. He's rank 6. That's like the one really good thing about him. In any case, we first strip items. Not quite sure what to do with this one yet. Even if we go with this, I can't get them back into our territory, so... Yeah, I'll probably put them there, just take a look at them. Rank 1. Fire. This is a fire. Rank 1, also just fire. You die. Rank 6, historical general. We'll keep. Units, got provincial defenders. Veteran saber cavalry, veteran lancer, veteran saber. So this is unique, but it's on a vanguard. So I think what we do is first we get rid of Huang Dian and Wang Shi. If we can even find them now. I see the die. Oh, there we go. Huang Dian and Wang Shi. Just release will be fine. They didn't upgrade this banner. We can get them better units, so all these guys can go. And this will also give him a bit more movement. And I'm gonna recall him. Oh, that's not friendly, is it? I thought that was friendly. Okay, so he's stuck as an army count, unfortunately, as well. Avenging Assassin. That's basically Yanbai right there. But he's not actually a bandit. Interesting. But only rank 2. I don't know if invisible units is that useful, to be honest, unless they're like cavalry. At least that's how I feel. So maybe that's a fire since he's only rank 2. That's a fire. We keep her, I guess. Not impressed, to be honest. She's got good skills. Maybe like a Simon character. Also, like the fact that she's rank 6. Like, if we have an emergency, we can use her. Also, not anywhere close to friendly territory. We've got to land like over here, which is unlikely. Let me get rid of that. It'd be nice if we can just fire units from over here instead of having to go look at them at court. And also if we can remember their names and fire the right people here. There we go. About here? Oh no, there we go. I thought I went over, but we are good. Can she get back to friendly territory? We're not at war with them. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Never mind, that's a lie. Oh, maybe we can. That's a land, right? Perfect. She can get recalled back. Most likely a Simon character. Why is everyone on the river? Can we find them a home? Unfortunately, that could be an ultimatum play. Like, we could force that. We probably wouldn't ultimatum first. We want to get as many we can that we don't need to ultimatum would be good. And plus, we need some more openings to get them. Alright, we'll fix the ones we can fix easily. That's a fire. Oh, Zhang Yi. But not that Zhang Yi. I don't think so. Oh, Zhang Xian's relative, most likely. Not terrible. Also rank 4 already, so we keep him. Meng Guang. What? Oh, just broken artwork? Well, keeping her give us a +5, so maybe if we take the armor away, fix her artwork. There it is. The armor was messing it up. It's a conflict with the mod, most likely. Spell so bonus comes with the armor. I guess we're keeping the ladies. But we're probably taking the army away. Ooh, draft guards. Drafted guards. Medium tier. I don't think we keep it. I think we have better stuff. It has to be a pretty premium unit for us to want to keep it. Especially this late in the game. Oh, Xingdao Rong. Okay. Unbreakable. We'll definitely find a place for him. I mean, it doesn't matter how bad a strategist is. If it's like a slightly high ranking strategist, we need them. rank 6 Zhang Xian, former faction leader. Indulges in concubines and is an unquenchable fire. No wonder why he indulges in concubines. Now it all makes sense. Alright, now we're 4 armies down. Cleanse out a few more. Yeah, rank 2. Kinda low, but like we might just need strategists. So I'm not sure if we want to fire him. Commonplace officer, slight damage boost. Wuqi? Wuqi? I think randomly generated. 70 years old. Master of Salt and Iron Hanji. I'm pretty sure he helped Shuhan with it. Managing the industries. Not a bad bonus. Given his age, I mean, we wouldn't fire him, but I don't know if we will use him. If he was rank 6, then yeah, we would use him. But rank 3, it's like we gotta raise his level to get siege weapons, and then he could die on any winter. That just doesn't feel like a good deal. I think we keep the 2 strategists just because we're desperate, and you are getting fired. Liu Ba staying for sure. Rank 5, no problem. For an officer, rank 4. Yeah, our income's coming back once we get rid of these upkeeps for the most part. We'll be at what, 17 armies after this? I'm gonna check to see if there's any other available confederation before we see if we ultimatum Wang Lang as our play. He was willing to be a spy earlier when we had a chance with him. Low rank, but interesting enough skill tree to really just think about it. Okay, level 1 we are not keeping. Got a level 5 over here, former faction leader. That comes with a professor. Okay, we do not have his pairing item, but the bonus is good enough that we can maybe consider using it. Family member. Okay. Now let's hop back into diplomacy.
朋友，别来无恙。朋友，别来无恙。那就快点吧。
These are like the bandits of the south.
真是浪费时。
你这狗贼，现在如何呢？
Guess we're not gonna get a peace deal here.
没什么好谈的。
We're exposed to being attacked by them, but that's something we can't avoid.
必要吗？好的，请讲。
We just signed a deal with Liu
请
Bei.
进，朋友。
Yeah, he's part of a coalition and a vassal setup that's too strong for us to grab.
摇唇鼓舌，真是聒噪。
Cao Cao feels pretty good himself. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty dangerous coalition, to be honest. That's probably our ultimate enemy. These are the guys in the north. We haven't had much contact with him. Oh, this is available to get confederated. He only has a gate pass. No wonder why he's available to get confederated. I'm going to pass on that.
有必要吗？
我可没心情。
We should be able to handle these with Dobe out of the picture. He is not available for that, but maybe a vassalage. He's also just down to a little bit of land. This is the one I really want. And this is the one that I can have. Except for he currently kind of hates us.
那就快点吧。
Oh, I don't think I have enough deals to make him like us, which is a problem.
聆听足下家言，真是倍感荣幸。
Okay, with this peace deal, we can make it happen because I think confederating him will be worth it. He's kind of here. Oh, his location's kind of odd. Not exactly. Okay, maybe we don't want these. These are so easy to take. We just go to war with him here, go to war with him here, go to war with him here. That's also a county, right? They all have one county each. So the key player that we want to deal with is Wang Lang. Oh, is he still at war with us?
真是浪费时间。
He is.
老友来访，甚是欣慰。那就快点吧。
This will be a destruction. We're gonna take them out.
吾等耐性有限。
Where is he? He's probably here.
我等。
So I guess Wang Lang is the big play that we want to try to get. Now it's 5.2 because we take out some armies. But overall, this is as low as it's gonna get. We have a non-aggression. We can maybe extend it to a military access for sure. It's not gonna help, but
你我所见略同。
it's not gonna make a difference either. It's not gonna hurt.
来无恙。
Right, it's gonna come down to issue the ultimatum. I think he will say yes, and all will be good. Maybe we have a little bit of a trustworthy hit. Aside from him, who can we deal with? This is just a war. He's landless.
我还以为你死了。
Oh, this is an easy take without war, right?
又是你这厮。
We don't have deals available though, that's the problem. And we sign everything else. So it's not as easy as it look. I actually don't think we can get it done.
欢迎朋友。
These are in a pretty tight group.
欢迎。我还以为你死了。
你要怎样？
This might be the southern faction we have to fight.
你这狗贼，现在如何呢？
Wait, I can make him part of the empire? Just some... I can give him a territory. Do we... I think we ultimatum first. We got to get this through. We ultimatum Wang Lang.
老友来访，甚是欣慰。
And we pray the game says yes. Usually single digits are fine. Yep.
你会后悔的。
Perfect.
但还是算你棋高一招。
We're now untrustworthy by how much? Oh, it costed us 11 points. Quite a hefty amount, to be honest. We're back only one extra army, so this was their only army on the field. He just has to stand there for the 15% income. Problem is, I don't have an army slot for him to just stand there, so I think this is a fire. She's rank 6, she's gonna get a job. But not with that army. Well, the trebuchet stays, because it's also rank 6. Shanyue volunteer cavalry. 250 range? Stays. That's pretty boring.
大人，悉听尊便。
Alright, now we have the possibility of getting them landing on friendly territory, or at least close to it. Oh, that's a fire, and you are... We have so many champions. Okay, he's not terrible. it would be easier to just fire him than keep getting him back home. He's only rank 2 as well.
属下在此。
So Hairon needs to go.
冷静沉着。
Gu Shao needs to go. That's terrible. That's a debuff. 70. Chen Heng gets fired. Liu Shang. I guess a good administrator down the line.
此乃自然之理，亦是情理之中。
Young crossbowman, 250 range. That's pretty good. But yeah, I guess on a sentinel, not the end of the world. You have a crossbow. Just like Liu Yao's probably gonna keep his entire group.
欢迎，阁下请讲。
Chen Heng, Han. Let's see if we can remember everyone. And we also got a lot of family members and probably tons and tons of kids. Okay.
扬帆前进，进港。
Perfect.
大人有何吩咐？
为了天下苍生，进港，振作起来！
All right, that's really good.
行事谨慎，可称机密。进港。
Is he staying with us? Level 3 strategist? I guess so.
至柔如水，以应万变。大人到此，蓬荜生辉。
Well, we know we're keeping Wang Lang. China Volunteer looks like a fun unit. Huaizi Archers. Gotta figure out what's special about them. Suppression attack. Is there a debuff on them when they shoot arrows that gets applied? Guess we'll find out.
团结一心。
Level 2 strategist. Oh, it's Peng Ji. He's kind of old. Worked for Yuan Shao. Not exactly the best character in the world. I'm gonna fire him. Ooh, rank 7. Ah, Yu Fan. Also, so basically the two pretty difficult to get along with character here with Wang Lao. Oh, we're keeping those, I guess. We fire Peng Ji.
有何吩咐？
大人，听您吩咐。
Yeah, unfortunately, they landed on the wrong territory. Just get over
登基
here.
夺国，在所难免。三军疲苦，略无战意。
I think if we get rid of these two, we should get enough movement to move back, at least on land.
必须整顿歇
No.
息，再做打算。
Well, he's rank 6. I think we're definitely keeping him. These look interesting enough to keep.
"怒浪滔天，且勿渡之。
Like, where else did we inherit random armies? That's it. I think everything else is ours.
拿起武器，
莫要急躁，
Okay. That takes care of a lot. Han Lin's faction. These are both family members, clearly, with their name. So I think we are interested. Maybe one of them is heir. Hanman. Maybe they can kill the heir. Ooh, 40 points. With a plus 13. That's incredible amount of spy defense. It's okay, we got a second one coming in. Too many daughters? Jealous of their sister? Alright, we basically have this move set up. They're definitely over here. Probably get vision of them next turn. Yeah, we've been trying to improve relationship over here. It has not really worked out. But maybe over time it's possible. Fuel tool feels like an easy group for us to destroy. Okay, I think we're done diplomatically just because of that ultimatum we pulled. It's gonna be hard for us to get anything else done. Unless we want to give up some land somewhere, finish some of the wars. If you look at diplomacy right now, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is a bit problematic with Chenven right up here. We have to defend in some weird spots. And Liu Xun, I feel like this, like, yes, we can eventually get the Confederation done pretty easily. The question is it worth the effort? We have to, like, give him a territory to make this work. Even with a territory, it's not gonna work. Might as well fight him. Okay. So I think that's gonna be diplomacy for now. Espionage will keep going. They get a chance to heal. They get a chance to heal. We're not fighting Liu Bei anymore. Pull them back. Or we can go here. Or we can let our espionage maybe do it.
恢复原样，准备急行军。
心如止水，气聚神凝。
讨平乱贼，澄清四海。
Okay, now I can chase after these armies instead of defend here, right? We bought ourselves a lot of breathing room with a peace to Liu Bei. We get to go after them. They get to go after them. Yeah, instead of dealing with potential attacks from Liu Bei, we can now maybe go finish off Zhang Jin. Because we got everything else. This is weird. It's ours, but it's also not ours. It's kind of weird. We got some armies nearby. Take care of this. They're safe. They're safe. Yeah, we got everything done, I think. Buildings is going to be a nightmare. Because we now have so many. What's the... Okay, 42% corruption after all of that. Not great news, but we'll deal with it. Do we have any satisfaction issues after anyone with grudges? 74, not the end of the world. 61. But that also means we could still benefit from a few of these things. We don't have good assignment characters. Let's see. Peasantry down. We have peasantry everywhere, so that's not a good idea. Rank 1 general. It's a good place to get some experience. Let's just find him a place where he doesn't hate the local administrator. We have a rank 10 general. Because I think all the new areas would need some bonuses for this. It might not be the best thing we can do. What other assignments do we have? I mean, we got nothing that can remotely help the faction, so that's not the worst thing we can ask him to do. Oh, there is a chance that these factions had spies in them that we ended up inheriting when we did the Confederation. So maybe we do we're just trying to level them up at this point. That's the main goal. So we could have inherited some spies that way. That is a possibility. We picked up some new characters here, mainly families. Anyone that needs to be like fired, like they are absolutely terrible. There's a lot of people with items. Well, he's coming back on the field to lead armies, or most likely. There's a chance we have some better candidates now. These two, I mean, she's on assignment, she can be kept, but like, he's just another relative that came of age. I think we fired Liu Chong here. Former looter. I think we fire him too. Now that we have 109 characters. I think we fire him, fire her. Yeah, so many relatives. Fire him. Not sure if we can remember all these, but we'll try. Basically these kids who are like level 1 and has nothing going for them. I still have some hope for Easy. Liu Chong starts here. This is not the same Liu Chong, but we definitely don't need him. He's going to assignment. This was the former looter. We have a lot of high-level commanders. Alright, so that should be everyone. She should honestly lose her job. We should definitely have better characters than her right now. Jianing is fully built. Wudu is fully built. Shu is fully built. We also had to make sure they have the right versions of the buildings. Elephants. Okay, you can recruit them here in this province. I think we said we keep this. Yeah, this is fine. Regional city is good. Don't think we need this. Oh, it's under siege. I can't touch that one. Okay. And then probably like Confucian temple, school, maybe granary. We don't need that here. Get us 6% armor real quick. Oh, so many things wrong here. This will be just a commerce boost. Okay, so we might not need that. Yeah, we're kind of out of money, but look how cheap these buildings are. So definitely be an industry site. New base version staying. We need to get industry here. This is the wrong build. We don't need this. We probably don't need this. At least not here. Missing a state workshop. It's probably missing a labor building here too. We need this in the future. Ooh, out of money to flip these. That's a small problem. Okay, we're left with 95 in our pocket. We spent everything. We're making 43 a turn. And we'll have our armies back out on the field soon. Hopefully we don't lose too much in these couple turns as we adjust our defense across our new borders, which gets a little wild. If we can't grab Shengxian's faction,
悔不该放你来说。
maybe we don't hold on to Jianye for now. Like, it's great, but it looks like it's just going to get taken. Maybe we can do a deal.
你要怎样？
I can trade it for something useful. Hold on. There's buildings there that I think I queued up. Don't repair. Yeah, the demolish is fine.
你要怎样？
So we can give up 丹阳建业. I want this. See if he can give me Poyance. Oh, he can't give me that one. Northern Jianan lumber also puts us closer to that. Close enough deal. We can make this work. We don't have cash, but we have items. We just got a lot of items. Maybe not the fairest deal in terms of income, but I think geographically it makes the most sense for us. We can think about buying this next turn. It's a good damage boost. It's not going to be that pricey. Oh, he has a copper mine in the middle of our territory. That's awkward. I don't think we can trade Ling Ling. Not when it's being sieged. We don't have the entirety of southern Jianan. So what if we trade? Oh, he doesn't border it. Never mind. Alright, that's pretty much the deal we can have with him for now. He's clearly not gonna want to be friendly anytime soon. But we can purchase that with cash next time. Yeah, I think we're finally good. Just trying to make sure we did everything because we just did so much this turn. Alright, let's continue. Alrighty, couple small developments. We got declared war on by Shihuan, who we wanted to attack anyways. Yingshaw attacked our vassal we defended, which should get us a couple points for our trustworthiness. We lost the territory to Yellow Turbans. We already know that was going to happen. Okay, he's not actually there. Alright, let's get the two lost armies back first.
稍事休息。
参见大人。
Don't need to keep that.
大人，有何吩咐？
乘风破浪，准备行动。
Okay, we're down to 12 armies that are actually our original 12. She's actually on the field. We need, what, one more turn to do this? They have two armies on the field. I'm thinking of attacking them. She can help poison us later, or poison their armies later, so we're going to hold on to her. We'll start redeploying our armies around. I still think Nanyang Poli needs a big group. Some of our armies don't make sense because we didn't have strategists. Now that we have strategists, I'm thinking we actually would want to recall them and reset them as well. They're also in an area that we're not going to need for a bit. Now this army's pretty balanced. We don't have to change this. I think they can stay at Shangyong and be ready to attack in the future.
该当如此。
He's administrator. I don't think we have anything else for him. Now, are we sure we have no one that can use that? Okay. I want to move her out of this position. This construction cost discount, while actually we can still use her for a bit, and she also has a corruption reduction item. All right, well, we'll hold off for a little bit. Zhengjiang's item should change. I know she's leading an army. We're trying to get the army bonus, but she's also in our court. She's in there because she has a lot of good bonuses, so she's gonna stay. We're gonna grab this book because corruption's really killing us. The set bonus for law enforcer. We have a bunch of law enforcer. The problem is they're all being used. So I don't think we're going for the set here. Instead, we can use some of the items we just picked up, like the professor. This group can start approaching this. Making sure they're ready to fight. Could be a 2v1, but I think we're ready for it. They got closer to us, huh?
力争天下衰弊，虽万死而不辞。
It's not commanding. We do want capture, so that's fine. Administrator. Probably have a better item for him instead of losing expertise. We actually really want to gain expertise and resolve. So let's do that. All right, we'll take care of them. I don't know what to do about that one. They are going to end up recruiting army, and they're probably going to go and help us defend our capital as our vassal. We are going to chase after. I mean, if chasing's not going to work, then we might as well just join the fight here. I don't know where he's going to go with that. Can we see if they have anything? Nothing. Okay. And they just declare war, so we bounce up after this. There's bound to be armies here, right? That's a one county faction. That's like a one county faction. So expect them to have all their armies nearby. I'm anticipating Zhang Jin joining the fight. We can probably march. Yeah, we got this on him, so we're probably we should recruit those units. We'll get him to the borders and then we'll make the swap. He's gonna have shot cav, so that's not gonna really work. We can go for more movement though. I mean, they should just stay here. This is the front line. Be ready to attack, just like they should stay here. They should also move up. Feels like we need more help than just one army there. Might be. No, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow no matter what. He's administrator, which is why he has this. Yeah, next turn when the first group of these guys come back, we'll be summoning some people on the field. Just for one follower of the flame. Do we keep him? Can we recruit them here with this building? No. So I guess he still has some value. Oh, that one's a really good one. One wolf pack is useless, so what's high gets fired. Newborn, just coming of age. That's not bad actually. So I think we keep her. We just fire what's high. He's in the key position. Increase starting rank. Administrator of Jingzhou. Let's get that up. Okay, so looks good. How many points did we get for defending? +5. That evens out. We're looking for you. There's just no benefit in dealing with Mulu aside from killing him. $28. Okay, so what we can do here is I can give him the full commandery. I don't need Southern Jian'an. I have so much land. And I can tell him, because he's a bandit, I can't annex him anyways, so we give him autonomy. He's Courageous Warrior, which includes Honorable, which means he will stay in line. I have so much food. He has a lot of food too, so it's not going to get us much. We have cash. Once again, we have so much cash. And he'll be a good vassal, basically. And then we don't have to fight him ever again. And most people like this.
宝剑锋从魔力出。
Oh, thank God. I was not ready to fight him yet.
真令人愉悦。
如此真叫人满意。那就
That
如
went
此吧。
very smoothly. I want his land. That's the only problem. So I wouldn't want to do this deal with him. I would want to do this deal with him. And I can. It's just I don't have a lot of things to move the needle right now. Like he has all the active deals. Only thing I can do is give him cash. I don't really want that option. Feels like a terrible choice.
就这么办吧。又是你这厮！
I signed literally everything with him. Just we've been fighting his friend, so kind of hate us. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We might just have to finish him off. We do have an army moving towards that anyway, so I think it's fine. We don't have to get everything. That's not possible. I really want this, but I don't think we can get it.
老友来访，甚是欣慰。
我们平心静气谈一谈。
Alright, so we have to wipe out as well. These three will just all wipe out.
你这狗贼，现在如何呢？
He's in too big of a group.
到此为止了。
This would be another ultimatum play.
此言甚善。
This can be a vassal play. Oh, not anymore. I don't know where Liu Chuan is right now.
有必要吗？
I don't know where Wang Quan is right now. Okay, alright, I guess we don't really have a play there. And we're not ready to put armies on the field yet because we want more choices. Now we're down to just 11 armies. In the eyes of the AI, our military strength is just weakening. Probably want to find a job for her to level her up. Not here. This is almost done. Also not here. This would be commerce because of T. Okay, we can put her here. There's still a lot to build, so she can still get some experience there. Ah, it's very awkward. I mean, it's not a bad building. We're going to have all the spices, so those are going to be very good for us. The difference basically more food versus percentage commerce. Egil's not going to make a lot of money, so more food is actually probably better. So Imperial here. School, state workshop. Alright, we got all that done. A lot of cash left over, which we can use whenever we want to summon the armies again. And which is next turn. I think we're good. Hopefully they come fight us. Alright, we are getting attacked here next to Kuei Path. We do have our spy who can turn, and we will do that. And she will be summoned as reinforcement here. So he loses his daughter and his siege weapons in this battle. And we get to fight him now 2v1. Alrighty, it's raining. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. There are 2 siege weapons coming from that. Oh, actually, with this many trees, rain actually kind of matter, or else we can have a much easier time lighting them ablaze. They're going to group together. They're going to be over here in the beginning, going through this patch of... I don't know how I feel about this. This cuts our range down by a lot, but there's not a better place to put these things. Oh, don't they shoot better from... Okay, we might have a forest play. They have stock. They have snipe, so they can stay here and basically shoot for free, maybe from behind. And then we put these like back here. They probably still has to be right here. Yeah, we're fine. We hide these here. Then we have all these toys in the front. Welcome to the new faction. Betrays your father. All good for you. Trust us. Drop the machines and just come over here and inherit our machines. They'll just pass the ammo on to our machines after they get here. We should go look for fights. And you can stay with us. Well, one person we saw doesn't want to fight. They're attacking us, by the way. We're the defending side, so they need to come to us in this fight. Alright, we got some duels. Should be able to help each other close enough to do that. They got some quality units. Looks like that's going to be a kill pretty soon. I'm still going to try to light it on fire. It's not impossible, it's just difficult. There should be one more fight we can get. Go find that general for us. Yeah, it will light up. It just will take more shots and doesn't spread as well as when it's not raining. You can also do another roar over here for them once they stop bouncing on horseback. There we go. Hurt their morale. Are they just not gonna go up? I mean, don't they have to just... Oh, wow. Got routed units already. Alright, hold off fire. Let them regroup. We'll do another round. I guess because they don't see those units, but they see the dueling people, so they're like, we gotta go back. Get on his horse. Get him out of here.
Ha! 敌将已被我军斩了，就只有这点能耐吗？准备开战！
He is willing to fight, but he's a little bit stronger than me. This is a better matchup. He's got the gold weapon. We're just gonna go back. Put ourselves in vision. Ooh, we're actually losing this with a gold weapon. Well, good for him. It's okay. We got resiliency. Not a big deal. Snap back out of it. It's not that big of a deal. They're not approaching like I
敌人
thought
察
they
觉到我
would.
军了，
Are they just actively trying to avoid forest fires? Which is actually kind of impressive if that's what they're doing. Oh, by the way, offense, defense.
农民步兵在此，
It's gonna be friendly fire time, boys and girls. Don't do that.
炮舰，
Yeah, we got more ammo. Let's start firing. They're ready to take over.
停住！听命！
此部队史实
Not
以
routing?
悉数
Yeah,
用
I was
尽
like, that's a militia unit that's lost like 2/3 of their units. Should be way gone.
剑齐发，
Go back.
弩手就绪，
Take over.
赶快！
Get back. Take
加快
over.
速度，
顽强不屈，快速前进，
准备开战，
鼓起勇气，停住！
准备好了，
保持住，这就对了。
顽强不屈，万箭齐发，使劲儿杀，鼓起勇气，
You know, you guys don't have to turn the machine all the way around when you guys inherit these guys.
挺住，准备开战，快点儿！
Alright, decides to make it difficult on us. Oh, the rain's protecting our
骑兵听命，给我杀！
towers.
哈，不过如此。
住口，受死吧！
万箭齐发，做好准备，射击！
Kill the Zor Dragon. Kill the Yellow Dragon. Too close.
炮箭，
There's something from afar.
射击！准备就绪，
Light it up before they approach.
时机已至，
注意，冲啊！
I don't know why they can't hit, but they can't hit.
鼓起勇气，准备就绪。骑兵核弹，加速前进。
是的，是的，好。
It's okay, our secret weapon's gonna come out.
时机已至，顽强不屈，准备就绪。引阵，赶快，赶快！引阵，铁骑准备完毕，扑灭敌军，
敌人察觉到我军了，
铁骑待命。并请厮杀，挺住，听命，不要留情，杀！听命，
准备好了，
准备开战，时机已至，杀呀！
再鼓起勇气，
准备就绪。
依我看，你已取得了进步。
杀光敌军，
顽强不屈，
骑兵在此，进攻！
Can't really charge over here because of the wooden stake
此
that we
部队
placed
史实以
ourselves.
悉数用尽，
We can maybe charge here?
片甲不留，
一将受首。
顽强不屈，杀！骑兵就绪，法军准备，
Alright, I think this army lost time.
准备就绪。
We don't have to risk
注意，吼起来！
the wooden stake killing ourselves here. Alright, now we're on our way to grab Quay Path and control this flow of traffic in the
下
future.
执于地，上参于天。
Give us some captures. Nope. Alrighty, we're starting to see some of the southern factions like Zulong declaring war against us. We're also seeing Chen Wen sending some armies towards Tribute like this. But most of the south have been won. And there is an opportunity for us to maybe grab Shengxian. And we're going to try to see if we can resolve that diplomatically. That would be the best way to approach it. They have pretty much the rest of the land that we want. Right? If we get all of this, that'd be great. Liu Bei has pieces here, but I don't think he has any armies over them. So they're basically free land we can take later. This army is going to grab Zhang Zian's territory. He does have an army out in the open that we would have to chase down. Over here, Ligon will get attacked. We then move north with one of these armies. We have 3 over here to deal with all of this, essentially. And then we probably want to swing over here as well. This is our trade partner. We probably want to keep them alive. And we then basically go back to war with Liu Bei after the 10 turn has been up. And then we push him out of the south. And then we also strengthen our armies up here. We're going to start summoning armies onto the field now. We have 63 income. We can definitely 63k income and 26 army slots right now. And we can definitely fill those out. We can afford to at least. Zhang Bao? Why didn't you work for... Liu Bei banished Zhang Fei's son? And then he's bounced around. Likely a spy, but we'll take him in. He's going to be our version of Xiahou Ba, I guess. And yeah, we'll set up our lines over here so that we can make a push around this area at the same time. I really wish they could fight each other, so we only have to deal with one kingdom. In terms of like Liu Bei wins, maybe we can take so much of Liu Bei's territory and army that Liu Bei just abdicates, and then we get both. That would be the most favorable outcome. As you see, diplomacy has been a very powerful tool in gaining us all this land in one turn without us really doing anything. So if we can keep that up and pick up some more gains like that through like the abdication of Liu Bei, this campaign would go a lot quicker. So hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!